Welcome, welcome. The night show will begin shortly. As always, I'd like to give time for others to show. Come one and all, the show begins soon. Soon, soon, soon. Soon. Good drink. And we'll begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the night show. I'm your host, your Grand MC, your night of entertainment. The one, the only, TK, Diz, Isaac, Quisip, and Orion. You know you can call me. I am your night host, the one who reads the night home, who travels through this kingdom of Titania to push back the sorrow and put a smile on everyone's faces. I hope you're ready for a fantasy to come alive, to journey the throne and see who can be the true king. Sorry, I can never think of a good one for that last one. But first, to the hushed honeybee inn. As we found out, we're truly the prince. More was archetype, but at this point, we're basically the prince.
Everyone.
Oh, right, Otto.
Glad you made it back in one piece. Since you left, Luisa's following has only grown.
Have you changed? You're still the same person, aren't you?
'Tis quite a story, but it deserves explaining. I only hope you can believe us.
Alright, wait a minute. Let me get this straight. I had thought all this business with declaring yourself a prince was a well-meaning bluff. But under the deception, you were, in fact, the actual prince. Is that right?
Well, technically we were his archetype.
Still,
We were the prince archetype, but
how do you get the whole country to believe your story?
but we basically fused now,
Is that
so
even possible?
yeah, we're the prince.
I doubt it. We've just seen firsthand how far we'll get trying to talk the people down.
Then what will you do if this goes on?
But you're still you, yes?
Yep.
You came to help everyone, just like you helped me before, right?
That's right.
That's right. It'll all turn out fine.
Good.
I see. So, even if no one believes you, you're still determined to settle the score with Luis head on?
Even so,
Yep.
the gulf between us is wider than ever. The people have all but named him their champion. With so little time, a guileless appeal to the public may fall on deaf ears.
Hard luck for the honest knight. And not much room left for civil debate now that Luis is openly advocating killing his opposition. Well, that ship
Rip.
sailed when the king's magic faded. Anyway, if there is a key to turning the tide, first place I'd look is the castle in the sky. You saw how violent and volatile the city folk are now, but I don't think it's as simple as fearing Luis. I've been keeping an eye on the royal capital while you were off on your jaunt through the woods. Frankly, the change in public sentiment was too sudden, unnatural. It's as if they've been collectively drained of their sanity, and if I had to guess what's causing it...
Drained to their 70.
What's Luis is doing? All the eeriness in the sky. Is that because...
Don't know, but the change in the citizens is certainly odd. If something really is forcing it, that means we might still have a chance to fix it.
What Luis is doing in the royal palace, whether or not he truly desires a world overrun by humans, we won't know his mind until we confront
On
him.
the other hand, it may well be bait for a trap.
We have no other choice.
We have no other choice.
Then it's settled. head to the royal palace, and put a stop to whatever Luis is cooking up. With that Skyrunner, you're the only ones who can. And we'll fight in the ways we can too. We'll make sure the whole kingdom hears that the real prince is back, after all the strife he's been through.
Indeed. If you can make things better, you might just inspire everyone to remember their own hopes and dreams. Maria's been terribly patient, waiting for you and believing in you. It'd be nice to see her smile again.
Right.
If Luis is behind all these disturbances, then stopping him will only help us in the approving ratings. If we can restore civility and rational thought, it will pave the way to defeating Luis. We must press on with faith in that.
I'll always believe in you. We'll all do our best, so you can be a good king.
Indeed. If we win, I suppose you really will be king.
We're counting on you, O king.
'Tis too late today for a grand charge, I fear. Let us take a night's rest, and on the morrow, we make for the castle.
What to pick?
To bed. Don't need a royal bed. Just need a bed. The bed is bigger and softer than the bunks in the Gauntlet Runner. Maybe it's time to call it a night. Rest.
Good night.
Rest well.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 31 days remain.
That's right, we have 31 days until the next one.
This voice? Soon, naught but 1 month will remain.
Yeah, we're getting towards the end game.
Dawn of the day of the hero, the one who has inspired the greatest faith of the people, shall inherit the kingdom. I bid thee forget not these words.
Wasn't expecting to wake up to such a spectacle. But I suppose that confirms it. This is where it ends.
Luis has already fortified himself behind the palace walls. Good thing we've got a Skyrunner. Or it'd already be over for us.
Or perhaps it is us he has been waiting for all this time.
However disturbing the world looks now, 'tis only a prelude to the deadland Luis strives for.
Sky looks proper hellish already. And with all the humans out there, it's no wonder everyone's losing their grip.
Well, he wanted a fair world where strength decides everything. Funny how that's indistinguishable from absolute chaos.
But it's Luis who has the most support right now. And that wasn't born of deception. He broke the nation's order, and everyone knows it.
Sure enough. That's what got Ardell and I dreaming to begin with. Figured a world where the poor and weak get trampled on was a world worth breaking. Come to think of it, what do we all stand for, really?
That's a world where, like, hope. We're warriors of hope.
Odd, don't you think? I don't really know what everyone's talking about, but everyone who's seen you and your friends say you're amazing. You make them really, really happy. Because, you know, you've got all the tribes in your team. Everyone's different. But you keep working together.
Except Aroga.
You're so cool.
Bastard.
A fair point. You're quite right, Maria. It is a hard thing to word, so forgive my fumbling. But perhaps it is a matter of standing for something Luis does not believe exists. We must prove that it does.
If you keep on believing in what you want, and you keep on working hard for it, it will come true.
That's right, love. I can think of plenty of people who would be much happier if they took a page from your book.
I see now. This is surely the essence of true magic.
Best of luck, Your Highness. After all those speeches about taking the throne, it'll be awfully irresponsible to go dying on us now.
Luis claims victory. Everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. Oh. Everyone will be sacrificed in his wake. We have to prevent that from happening. Whatever Luis is doing in the royal palace has to be stopped as soon as possible. That's up to do. We're not going to run in to stop, but as soon as possible.
Right. Thank you. Well,
still weird to hear a protagonist talk.
The king's deadline was the dawn of the day of the hero, so we've got until the day before. And that won't be the end of things either. Even if people come to their senses, it would amount to nothing if Luis sits upon the throne. Personally, I think we should prioritize our main objective here. I'm sure we'd get it done, but we have to make sure we have at least one day to spare before the day of the hero.
We've got a few days left, so it's up to you how we spend them. When we set off, let's do it with no regrets. So Luis is hiding in the floating royal palace here. We have to stop him. I won't accept King Luis.
No one will. But we're not going there straight away.
Let's put an end to this.
Skybound Avatar Conquest. The Royal Palace. You need to be absolutely sure that you're ready for anything before we head in. This place has definitely changed from the last time you were there. Bardon? So this is how it ends. Bardon comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with him. We should talk. Is it really? Is it you? So it is. A bit different era about you. Yay. But that's all just the motivation I know you're bursting with. Great stuff. So you see, I got another question I want to ask you. You said before that you didn't really want to be king, did you? I knew you weren't lying about it then, but have you changed your mind? If you do plan to take the throne now, I do.
Aye. Yes.
Understand, then I promise to support you even more. Though, that begs the question of what I can even do at this point. I gotta say, you showed up at the most perfect time you did. Did something happen?
The truth is,
they're about to announce the governor of Materia again, seeing it wasn't settled before an account of the sandworm. But another way, I'm about to get the boot. But you've been at my side every step of the way. You deserve to be there at the end.
Gastro's been acting as a proxy since the giant sandworms made the governorship one big open question. Everyone's gathered here today to learn what's what. And probably to sentence me to exile.
What will you do if you're exiled?
Who knows, laddie? This town was everything to me. Maybe I'll just live alone for a bit in the mountains and think on it there.
I asked you all to gather here so I could speak about Martira's governance. While Bardon was recuperating, I was glad to act as his proxy. However, henceforth, I would like Bardon to resume his duties as governor.
What's this?
This town's autonomy was initiated by your sheer pluck. At the time, I cooperated only so I could use you for my own ends. But I had a revelation in those moments as the giant sandworm approached. I saw that I cannot even protect myself, much less the people. When you returned here, exhausted and in tatters, I regretted everything from the bottom of my heart.
Damn.
My actions are unpunished.
Just as even people from the Sanctus Church can apparently be good.
But if I go back to governing, it's...
Have faith in yourself.
Faith in yourself, Bardon.
All right, if you say so. I'm just not sure where to start. Except to begin with an apology. My excessive measures frightened you all. And I implemented them because of my own insecurity. I was anxious about whether or not I could keep you safe. So I turned to surveillance and barriers. No more. We'll keep some of our armed forces, but what I really need for security is to have faith in you all. That's why I am not fit to govern.
It's not over yet.
That's right. It's never over. We can still improve this town. And we want you to see it done. Baron, listen. I followed your example and built a defensive barrier myself.
I did too. And I had an idea. We could turn uninhabited houses into shelters.
Things didn't go well before, that's true. But you're not the only one at fault, Baron. This is just as much our town as yours.
Oh, laddies and lassies. You see? After 2 disasters, everyone has a more mature view of things.
Yeah, well, makes sense.
Well, now I must apologize. If it truly is what everyone wants, I'll be the governor of Martira again.
Aww.
This time, I won't do anything to scare the populace. We'll have faith in each other, and the town's unity will be known far and wide. And for our first step, I have the perfect suggestion. Step forward, young man. The reason I stand here now is thanks to this fella. He is the hero who saved this town. The one most worthy of the crown. I want us to support him as the future king.
Yes!
Barton and a hero together!
Aww. Let's not forget, we are the person who saved the town from, getting wrecked by the whatchamacallits.
Come to think of it, I never told you the truth behind that bit of arson. It was this little poor weon who started it. He didn't mean to, but he touched an igniter some fool had left behind. I only know this because just the other day he came to me begging for forgiveness, all in tears. If I'd known from the start, I would have just thought it a lone accident. Instead, I acted like invaders had infiltrated us. Got my people all terrified.
It's in the past now.
It's already in the past.
You say that. I can't forget it. Ever. Henceforth, I'll be changing my ways. Let's focus on the future now. This region, in fact the whole country, depends on it. Mind if I ask you just one more time? If you think I'm fit to govern?
There's no one more qualified
for the job than you, Barton.
And you truly believe that? Then I must devote myself to the work even more, so as not to disappoint the future king. Thank you greatly for everything you've done. This only happened because I had your support. Even when I made mistakes, you stuck by my side. I'll return the favor one day. I swear it.
Since Barton's convictions as governor and his unwavering faith in me as a comrade.
The Honorable Guardsman, Barton, keeper and heritor of the Commander's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of his newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
And now with that, another archetype, our social link is complete. We can now study the Warlord. More skills can now be inherited by the the commander lineage in Academia due to the effects of Scion's essence.
Today really is such a bonny day. I'm blessed with the greatest of friends. The townspeople love me, despite all my flaws. And everyone is so... Thank you again. I'm just so happy.
Barton and I talked as old friends for a long time. Thanks to Barton's strong faith in me, the people of Martira now fully support me. Oh. And yeah, now we can slowly raise our rank again. Back to the Hush Honeybee Inn. Another one we're going to finish off today. New era is almost upon us. Brigitte comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. We should talk.
Intriguing.
Well, the world looks a far cry from how it used to be, but somehow that light in your eyes is still the same. You're a funny one, boy. I'm waiting for you. I'd like to speak to you about a decision I made. Do you have room in your busy diary for me? No problem.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Honestly, I was thinking about closing up shop for good, but I see we have one last item of business for today. You didn't notice? 2 children have been following you. They have igniters. I imagine they're here for me.
Damn.
Brigitte!
You two. I saw you at the village.
So you remember us? What a shame, right? I bet you didn't think you left any survivors, right?
Everyone we know is dead! You killed them!
I see. So, you're here for revenge. Is that it?
The church did this to you.
The church was the one that did this to you.
What are you talking about? The Sanctus told me all about it. They said you set the whole village on fire.
Evidence!
That's why they gave me this igniter. They said killing isn't wrong when you're punishing the wicked.
I see.
These bastards.
My apologies. But I'd appreciate if you didn't interfere. No matter what happens.
Okay.
Understood.
This is your first time killing someone, I take it. I hate to break it to you.
The way they're holding it looks like a gun, but
anything. You realize you just
yeah.
gave yourself away. Now I might dodge. That's a chance at survival I didn't have before.
I mean, it doesn't matter if they're Death Seekers.
Might be enough to turn the tables and kill you. And what's the exit plan after you've done the deed? How do you get out of the city before they find my corpse? Or did the Sanctus forget to mention these details? The church thought they'd use you to kill me. That? Or they were hoping I'd kill you?
No! You're lying!
If you don't have it in you, then I suggest you save your revenge.
You're not fooling us!
It's a painful thing to live your whole life running away, carrying your sins on your back. If you ask me, it might even be harder than killing someone. You'll watch me die again whenever you close your eyes. You'll smell my blood. Hear the rasp of my final breaths. See my eyes cloud. Again and again and again. That's what lies down this road. It's a dark path to walk, alone, with the weight of your despair. Your heart won't let you trust again, nor will it let anyone save you. But you still have time to turn back.
There's nowhere left for us to go.
I've prepared living spaces at my research facility. They're meant to give people like you a safe home.
What? What are you talking about? You think we trust you?
I know how easy it is to lose all your peace and hope in an instant. And now that you've seen that firsthand, I can't fault you for doubting me. But just once, just one more time, I want you to think of your future and get the help you need. It's a hard thing to crawl up out of hell, but the first step is having the courage to believe.
But if
Even
I lived
hope.
in your place, you'd just kill me.
If I wanted to kill you, I'd have done it already.
Got a point. I mean, why bother even just sitting here talking?
I'm not saying you have to trust me right away. Believe me. I have a hard enough time trusting people myself. But isn't this what you two really want? To believe in people, and believe in your own happiness? Thank you. I'll show you the way to the research facility now. That took incredible bravery, you two. I can already tell you have a better life than mine ahead of you. A more peaceful and gentle future, greater than anything we could imagine, is about to dawn. The two of them fell asleep as soon as they found their room. Must have been the first sleep they'd had in days. Can't imagine how.
Damn, that's what you gotta think about it. Two small children, and I'm assuming they, were children, just went in and walked right through there. Damn.
Suppose that means I can't afford to close down the shop just yet. I'll
Guys,
keep
give me a
selling
minute, please.
igniters for now. But I'll only stock models with limiters, meant to dampen their destructive force. And I'll offer a bargain for the people to trade in non-limited igniters towards buying my wares. Against the church's campaign, it'll barely make a difference. But it'll buy some time until you take the throne, right?
And afterwards?
And what do you plan to do afterwards?
Well, that depends on the new king. It's a small gesture, at best. A pretense at change. But it's enough. As long as it can give those children a little hope. I trust you to brighten our world. Give it the surge of hope it needs. Take the throne, and lead us forward.
Do it. Do it. Leave it to me.
And that's what I intend to do after all.
Carefree as ever. But it's somehow still encouraging. I was always afraid of telling the truth. I built igniters into a shell around my life. On the inside, I figured I had nothing. I was nothing. Just a hollow parody of a person. But even knowing how weak I really am, you refused to abandon me. Thanks to you, I've come to know hope again. So I'll believe in that hope, and try to live my life to the fullest. That's my decision, and I'll stick by it. Thank you, young man, for giving me the courage to live again.
I feel Brigida's determination to live a new way of life has left her unwavering trust in me.
The traitor and iconoclast, Brigitte. Keeper
Iconoclast,
and
that's a word.
of the merchant's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fire-forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within thee. By the grace of her newfound powers, work to give truth to our hopes and fulfill thy destiny.
Thank you.
And now we have the Tycoon. More skills can be inherited.
No doubt there are countless people out there suffering, enduring unimaginable pains at this very moment. But you can show them that their world is not a living hell. Not when you have your own vision for it. I'll be waiting for the day it comes true.
Brigitte and I spent a long time in earnest, open discussion. Thanks to Brigitte's further endorsement of me, the merchant of the country now support me.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 30 days remain.
30 days. There's a war chest, a letter and a war chest from Bridget. It's no great sum, but I hope it helps. Do try not to die.
Got it?
The day here starts on the dawn of October 27th, but we do have to consider recovering your approval rating, so let's aim to have things cleared at least 2 days before. Which means we have until October 25th to do as we wish. We'll have our hands full with getting people back to normal and getting your support back while we're at it. That reminds me, Valen was telling me about the Elberry's Opera House. They're done with the renovations, and apparently you can go see plays there now. He's certainly a showman, that one. Seeing as we still got time, it might be a good idea to stop by the hot spring in Ellsbury, just as important to rest our fatigued bodies and spirits. Your voice within my mind. I still have to tell them something. Ooh, I can tell Edney is reaching out to me. Can you hear Edney's voice all the way from here? It must be important. Oh, that's right.
All right, then. Where to? Where to?
Yeah, it's, we're gonna learn about a new side quest, basically. Going to tell her? Okay, let's do it.
Hello there.
Well, I apologize for bringing this up at a time like this, but I have something I should tell you. Lately, I've been searching through some old histories to review our traditions, true traditions. I discovered something about a set of towers scattered throughout the country. A tower like that one place, right? Yeah, we're familiar. Oh, is that so? Then that makes things simpler. According to some books I've read, what turmoil rocks the world of men, a sign will appear in the towers 3. 3 trials for 3 towers. Upon the hero who proves thrice worthy of forbidden power that has been sealed away in this world will be bestowed. Essentially, 3 towers will appear, each with their own trial, and whoever conquers them will obtain some kind of great unprecedented power. The nature of this power is unknown. However, judging by the description of a worthy hero, I sense the feats are not trial of only sheer strength, but honor and other like qualifications. The trials seek to test if one is worthy of power, and overcoming it will confer with the honor. Somehow it reminds me of royal magic. I dread to think about what would happen if Luis obtained it. I would much prefer if it was in your hands, but what do you think of it? Will you undertake these trials? One tower is apparently south of our island here. It is called the Spire of Blind Faith. It's known by some of the islanders. But for precise information, you best ask the informant. I hear there's a monster that's taken up residence there, so it might not hurt to go in with a bit more protection.
Let's take a moment to prepare.
Ooh, it's a high-ranked one. It's for the remaining 2 towers. Mustari living outside the islands might know something about them. But I don't remember seeing too many Mustari outside the island. Considering how often Mustari leave the island struggle, I often employ them as my eyes and ears when I need outside information. Things as they are in the world, I'm sure they won't be hard to find. Seek them out in the most populated towns. To be frank, I believe these trials will be dangerous ones. The book even says countless are those who have lost their lives. But I believe if anyone can overcome them, it's you. That's why I wanted to inform you of it so urgently. Heroes of our island, I pray for your good fortune in battle, and I hope this legend turns out to be mighty power that you can use for the good of the world.
All right.
Now, let's go back to the royal capital, because we're going to go to the recruitment center. Going to Silver? Okay, let's do it. You want to see the contracts? I'm counting on your highness. 3 contracts?
That's a rough one.
I need someone to defeat the great bird monster Cotomodoros, and you're probably the only one who can do it. It's legendary throughout Oceania. It says it is a Cotomodoros that lived for hundreds of years, growing enormously strong as a result. Past, it appears near Brawlhaven. Each time a delegation is formed and dispatched to kill it, but they're all failed. The best they could do was wound it a bit, but each and every time it just fled back to some skybound ruins. So it flew back to the perfect little hiding spot, and no one could chase after it. So we came along with the Skyrunner. Guess it really is up to us. Let's take it. Thank you. As it stands, the city's on the verge of succumbing to total panic. Truth, the rumors about the beast are more worrying than the damage it caused. The great monster bird brings a plague and famine with it, they say. A plague? Is there any truth to that? It's just superstition, but in this day and age, panic causes such rumors can spread instantly like flames across a parched field. There's an image. The idea of this plague is adding anxiety to the already chaotic situation. A riot could break out at any moment. We gotta stop it. So where do we find this bird monster? You know those mushroom-shaped rocks out in Barrelhaven? See? On top of one of those, there's a ruin known as the Manor of the Ascendant. It seems the bird happened to be upon the ruins some time ago and decided it would be a perfect nest. It's not a place just for anyone can get to. There's undoubtedly plenty of danger waiting for you up there, but there are also rumors of fabulous treasure. At any rate, if you manage to slay Conomodoros, bring me the cockatrice crest as evidence, and I'll give you a reward then. A cockatrice that lived for hundreds of years and got so strong that they changed its name. We should probably pay a visit to the Bralham informant.
Let's do it.
This place is on the rocks, right? Ruins on top of a rock. Sure is weird, huh? We should be able to get there if we fly.
And right there's a labyrinth.
That's a rough one.
Seems there are more than monsters causing trouble. Well, nowadays, this contract will require you to assassinate founder Citrus, the leader of some religious fanatics. By religion, I don't mean sanctism or even the pagans. This is just some nameless sect. They're proclaiming death to the true salvation. They believe that if they die before the world is destroyed, they'll be reborn in a different one. They say the world of today is fated to end, and dying is our only means of rescue. So cult. If they kept their delusional fantasies to themselves, it wouldn't be our problem. But now they're attacking people near Grand Trad in the name of salvation. Yeah, that's going too far. They're no better than common bandits. Indeed, security in Grand Trad is bad enough with all that's going on. So this death cult, he's right to call it a cult. It's pushing us over the edge. Some even started sympathizing with their ideology, but by all accounts, it's chaos in Grand Trad right now. So please, for the sake of Grand Trad, end these attacks by ending Bandit Chief Citrus. Leave it to us. Thank you. Frankly, there's not a moment to lose. Just between you and me, I've heard they got their hands on a secret weapon that can kill people en masses and brought it to their hideout. It's pathetic they got such a thing under our noses, but the military has its handful keeping the peace and hunting down monsters. We need you right now. I feel like the military has almost not been a thing in this game. Bring me the Founder's Hatchet after the job is done. Deliver that and you get your reward. Got it. We don't know what we're up against, so it'll probably be good to talk to the informant in the royal capital first. We're holed up in the north of Grand Trad in the disgraced ruins. I'll share the exact location.
Let's do it.
So, no. Who do you think there'd be ruins out there? Just what are they planning in there? Pretty far, but if we fly there, we should arrive before the day ends.
This place.
And next, Ordos, the Grudge's Fang. I need to slay the Ordos. Oh, I'm not gonna. Much obliged for taking this contract. Everyone else has been reluctant to take it. See, this place, well, back during a famine, a plan was hatched to save food, and it involved banning the people there and leaving them to die. Of course, it's an antique practice these days. Rumor is the resentment of those unlucky people manifests into this monster. But this creature, the Ordos, is left as it is. It's highly likely it will start terrorizing the neighboring area as well. That said, if the superstition doesn't deter you, by all means, take it down. What do you think? Will you do it? Let's take it. I knew you looked defensible. The place is called the Abandoned Path. Ordos won't show its face willingly. You'll have to get its attention first by going after the Ripopetr, a type of snake monster. The snake has sharp senses, so it reports any intruders to Ordeus. When it steps in to do the fighting, they've got something of a symbiotic relationship. Once you've taken down Ordeus, bring me back the bloodstained talon. You get the ward after turning it in. The informant should have more details. Well, I'm counting on you.
Let's do it.
We got contracts to do, and we're gonna go do them all. Thing is, we'll need to access the forest path by land. Flying is too risky, even given the volatile weather in the mountains. Alright, and since we got them all, to the Gauntlet Runner!
Let's go.
Preparations are complete. Leave it to me. The run is all ready for you.
Weird that he spoke just there.
Now then.
How far do I fly her then?
Should be enchanted.
I think we have a favor to do there.
The radical organization planning to attack the Grand Trad. What has this world come to? Honestly, I acknowledge that they have their beliefs, but I cannot condone their involvement in innocent people. We must put a stop to them. Now that I think about it, the informant in the royal capital might have some information on this place, but we'll head in without it too. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, so as long as you don't dilly-dally, that is, let's go.
Right. Let's move out.
Okay, here we go. Don't forget, stay alert till we get there.
what to pick.
I hear a voice. Ugh, this is so hard. Juno comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. The thing is, I think we can actually, now that we're on the runner, I think we can unlock another... yeah, Bastilio. You seen this guy? Proper weird looking. If it's Luis who is behind it, then we got one more reason to smack him down. But scrambling around will do us no good. Even if the easiest things just go to the rot. Just gotta take it slow and do what we can now. Right. Something I wanted to ask you. I'm thinking about what I can do. See, let's say I'm a fish, yeah? Hypothetical, like, supposing I were a fish. You think I'd taste any good? What are you getting at? Sorry, truth is, when we went to Virg Island, I started thinking about being nice to be a fisherman. But I can't swim to save me life. So if I fall in the water, that's me done for, yeah? So I thought my chances might be a touch better if I didn't taste good. No good, is it? But what else can I do about it? We can talk about it.
You.
Really? You got a proper heart of gold, don't you?
Sorry if I got you all worried. It's not really as big a deal as it sounds. It's about Del, is all. I felt like he died trusting me to sort some things out on my own. The whole Luis thing, sure, but... where do I go from here, like? I mean, Del protected me when I was nothing, and I can't stay nothing, else I'll never pay that debt back, yeah? I've got to keep pushing forward. Thing is... I don't know where I'm going, or where I even want to take myself. So instead of going forward, I feel like I'm just running in circles.
We have to win first.
You're right there, but... look, I mean, beating Luis, making you king, and finding my own purpose, they're all different things, yeah? Del used to talk about wanting to open up a little cafe in the country. But me, I've got no dreams of my own.
I guess your goal is to find your dream. Just starts working out. Still, I missed the line. Still, he's doing sit-ups like a man possessed. Which over Silly's lost himself. Yeah, sorry. It's because I'm only partially watching the dialogue when it's auto, especially because I've seen all these lines. That's why I tend to, if I look away and I look away for a second, I never see when it splits. I watched over Silly's. He lost himself in an endless set of sit-ups.
But, bollocks. What were we just talking about?
Your goals?
Weren't we talking about your goals?
Right, yeah, that's the one. But, well, suppose that can all wait, eh? Luis had it all wrong, but all his posh talk sounded right to me. So we hung on to his dream, us two, and we made it ours.
I have no idea what Bastilio is supposed to be.
We just turned into the same kind of grown-ups we used to hate when we were kids. Used to call us whatever they liked. Too weak, too young, or just the wrong bleeding tribe. Any excuse to look down on us. We can't let them make that our world's normal. So, for now, I'll just focus on getting stronger and looking to the future.
I'm counting on you.
Thanks. That's it then, eh? Gonna give it all I got for Del's sake and mine.
Do it. Do it. I missed a line, didn't I?
Ardent champion, Bastilio. Within him dwells the virtue of the Berserker. Nurture thy bond with him, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken.
It's been a good day.
And now we can study the Berserker. And since the heroic embodiment of the Berserker from Bastilio. Berserker!
Time to work out where I'm going. No quick answer, I figure. So I can think about it all I like. Oh, no worries. It's nothing. Just an old scratch is all. So, you know. Sorry to trouble you, yeah?
Don't worry about it. Seen Vasily Rostov? Ah, we missed the line. Have you seen Basilio Rushoff? I headed back as well. Right. Oh, there. You have a moment? Take a look outside. I'm stopping us for a moment.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at Malabelo's Stoke, where magla crystals resembling massive humans jut eerily from the rock. For reasons as clear as the crystals, excavations here were deemed taboo and forbidden by the Sanctus Church. However, some say that the mining continues in secret. The crystalline figures gaze in silence at their new visitors, as though assessing them.
Damn.
Whoa, check this out.
Are those statues made from magla crystals? It's not just the statue, the sheer density and volume of the magla here. There must be a great many more crystals buried within, stretching across the land as far as the eye can see. Hey, Will, what do you think we can make it of this all? Looks like money. I'm sure the exchange would give us a lot of money for these. You chislet? What? Most of the igniters of this country uses are pulled right out of this very mining site. It's all thanks to the igniters' experiments were such a rousing success. Bastilio. I get that there are a lot of magla crystals here, but why are they always shaped like people? Here that you can try to whittle away and carve them down as much as you want. The side of things always somehow end up in the shape of a person. All these people were forced to work in the mines, or the poor souls who got killed in the Ignite experiments. My guess is their lingering resentment is twisting the magla. Seems possible. Could be possible. It's all just hearsay and rumors in the end. No one really knows the truth, but I doubt they ever will. But these crystal giants all seem to be suffering. Perhaps there is some truth to the stories. Discussing the stories that emerge from this land has increased my wisdom. The wisdom I've honed will become my strength. Nearest has finished his doodle. Maybe that's enough chit chat for now. Let's head back to the runner. Finish my sketch, though. I would have liked some time to do a bit of light excavating. Nearest. Hold on to Nearest's drawing as a memento of this journey.
The party makes their way to the northmost part of Tradia, the region housing the capital, to the disgraced ruins. When were they built? By whom and for what purpose? There has yet to be any literature or folklore that sheds light on the matter. Still, none of this changes the fact that what stands before them is real. The invitation is extended.
So...
It's the strange organization's stronghold. It's all sandy and gross. You're rather ashamed rejecting others' religious beliefs, but I simply cannot agree with the idea of death is salvation. Whatever their belief, once you embrace random violence, you become no different than common bandits. What's more, their final goal is an armed assault on the royal capital. What could arouse such fervor? There's no point in using reason on insane blokes. There is a point in beating the hell out of them, though, yeah? And some people just want to watch the world burn. Huh, you got that right. Onward, and let's keep an eye out for bandits.
Here we go.
Will, lead the way. Lead the way! I know the way!
Okay then.
Charge, we're exploring this area today. Right? Everybody ready? Let's go. Alright, let's go. Charge!
Things will be fine.
Boom. Yeah, obviously we don't need to check. We need to worry about our level for the prince because we're max level on the prince archetype, which also unfortunately means we can't get anything more for him. But I think as the main character's final archetype, it kind of does just work and feel fine. So honestly, I think it's good. But we're gonna run. Oh my god, you got a hit on me! But you died. Also, I think something I did just not realize is I can actually change out most of my party's archetypes. When we see the cat, I'll show you what I mean by that. My god, I missed. I still find it funny that Galka changes her outfit as she comes into the fight. Like, hey, you ain't doing shit. Alright, we'll just squad. Radiance. Boom.
Smooth finish. Great work, everyone.
That was surprisingly quick.
Boom. And more Heroes of Light.
There's more of them.
A step in the right direction.
We've been made.
Boom.
That was well done.
Damn it! I can't take it anymore.
Hey, good one. Let's push through. All right. How's that?
Neatly done.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
Such skill.
That was brilliant.
Boom. It just takes a sword slash, and then they're all... You sensing something strange?
I bet we could move something near here. Sounds crazy, but something's around here.
All right.
Wow. Feast.
It's all clear.
Sounds good. I want to see what's up here.
They saw us. Stay on your toes.
I was wondering why we're getting a what was coming up, but I was moving too quick.
It's useful, I say grab it.
Oh shit, somebody that actually survived more than one hit from us?
Come forth, royal soul.
Radiance.
This will be over soon enough.
But actually survived that. Alright, let's do a Hellfire dance.
Going for the weak spot. This is the power said to belong to Summoner. Is it you?
And now the Dragon God.
I'll lend a hand myself. Come forth now.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
Boom. More Heroes of Light, and once again I'm gonna wanna make sure to use those again on probably Will's items. Not items, his archetypes, like I said, because I am trying to get everyone's archetype to max. I'll check where we are at them after this. Maybe spend some time leveling Will's archetypes. The way is open. Die. Aw, but it's not open this way. Down we go. At that moment I have no idea where I am and I have no idea if I'm going the right way. Up. Treasure chest. A monster.
If it's fighting, leave it to me. Fight is power.
Okay, Radiance.
I've got just now for a grand maneuver.
Hellfire Dance.
Counting on you. Going for the weak spot. Great job, Juna.
Even my strength will need it.
Quick! If you act now, you can exploit their weakness. Get after it, love. Heed me.
We didn't kill. Alright, Slime Shatter.
They're still breathing.
But we still got another hit. We're in the party 1989. It's been more of a quiet day, but we're still chilling and playing, and we're here to entertain as always. But right now it's dungeon time. Dungeon. Soon we'll figure out who's going to be king, but not today. Dream come true that you got Sanctism goes. Juna, do we need to have a talk? You know what Sanctism did to your sister. You know what they did. But we're gonna run in the dungeon. Dungeon.
Let's push through. How's that?
Dungeon.
Hey, good one.
Die, thugs.
Better and stronger.
Didn't see the other one. Squad battle.
Let's go.
Radiance.
Don't underestimate me. Behold this power.
And Hellfire Dance.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Juna.
I shall do my best.
I can do this.
Perhaps if
Nah, Dragon God again.
It is your turn. What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone.
That felt great. That'll do.
Level up.
Nice.
And more heroes of light. Good.
This ain't a safe spot. Let's do this. Leave it to me.
But still, don't let your guard down.
So I wonder something. No, we don't. Radiance.
I've got just the dance for you. Watch me. Let's do this together.
Hellfire Dance.
Let's go. This might sting. Great job, Juna. Now
Even my strength. Here I go.
And Dragon God. Just casually call the power of your god.
Staying safe.
Strike.
My bot, they're still breathing. They won't hold back.
Radiance.
What a finale! Keep your energy up, everyone!
Good. Tista.
More rank ups.
Strive to use this power wisely.
That's all of them.
Treasure chest.
This is amazing. A dream come true.
That's what I'm running mad against. Did we ever change up Astilio's equipment to make sure he has the strongest? Yeah, good, he does. I guess we give him the gloves. Now let's kill more of these cultists. Alright. Now let's go to Academia for a sec. Why, that's a new archetype. Might I ask you for a demonstration? Now let's see.
I've been waiting.
Well, there's something I want to point out to you. You have awakened the Prince archetype. The power within your way of life has influenced even your allies. Now, signs of power beyond imagination represent themselves. It's the power of a true hero, one who shares and supports those protective of the sovereign. Such is the royal archetype. I hope you will let me witness this power come to fruition. So now let's see something. Astilio. Oh, yeah, shit. No, we have to have everyone maxed out, so I don't think actually anyone in our party can use it right now. Yeah, she can't. Juna. Yeah, no, we have to max everyone out first. Because, see, they need multiple links maxed out, and right now they don't technically do. But I will take this time to see how our heroes are... Oh yeah, our Leafs. Why do I keep calling them Heroes of Light? That's been the wrong word this entire time. Alright, let's do a martial artist.
Good. I'm still getting stronger. I found new power.
Just make Will as strong as possible.
Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills.
Time to rapid click.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Good. Is that HP is increased? Good. Alright, now who do we have that we haven't leveled? Oh, it looks like we have all the ones we need. Let's go to more. Study archetypes. We're at 47%. Alright, let's do Summoner.
Fascinating.
Summoner, this is the archetype you sense from Yufa's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of the Shepherd, who oversees the threshold between the seen and unseen world to beckon on supernatural powers through. 8,250 Mog is required to channel the Summoner for the first time. Do you want to awaken it? Yes, please. We're not going to use them, but that's the power I seek. And so be it. By shared resolve and honor creed, take new form as a Summoner. Hear the voice of past hero souls. A worthy heart, though who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to earn the right to serve as their master, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Summoner. So this is the power of the Summoner's soul. I'll call upon the otherworldly allies to great effects. A partnership built on mutual trust, and I'll borrow their strength wisely. So you now study over half the heroic embodiments. Well done. Sure, you could come and channel many archetypes, but to see you meet them in numbers like this, please accept this as recognition of our prayers. Ooh, jeweled roots.
New possibilities.
No. The Sniper?
Fascinating.
Sniper, this is the archetype you sense from Nearest's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is the adept innovator, a trailblazer who uses technology to forge a path towards greater enemies with unerring aim. Unerring. 7,500 Mog is required to channel the Sniper for the first time. Do you want to awaken it? Yes.
I'm counting on you.
This is the power I seek. Then so be it. By shared resolve and on decree, take new form as the Adept Gunner. Hear the voice of the past hero souls. Of the worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength, and greater still. If thou art prepared to strive for victory, even from a distance, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of a gunner. This is the power of the sniper soul. I shall show you my true value at range. This is power to give myself an advantage. We have the sniper.
I found new power.
Nope. And... You know what? Elemental Master, since we've never done it.
I see.
You can see this is even a new one for us, because at this point I never realized that's all I need for the Elemental Master. The Elemental Master, this is the archetype he sends from Galca's Way of Life. Its heroic embodiment is the Elite Scholar, a sorcerer who binds the most powerful magics to their control to unveil the secrets of the elements himself. 16,500 Mog is required to channel the Elemental Master for the first time. Do you wish to awaken it? Yes, please.
I'm counting on you.
This is the power I seek. And so be it. By shared resolve and on decree, take new form as the Elite Mage. The voice of past hero souls. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety and strength exalted. If thou art prepared to pursue knowledge that surpasses the natural logic of the world, I shall bestow upon you our soul, the soul of the mage. So this is the power of the Elemental Master's soul. The magic in me feels as though it's overflowing. I shall continue to brave the path forward for all those who suffer in this land. Now we have the Elemental Master. We're not switching that, but I do think we've got enough archetypes I can use up the rest of my hero leaves. Let's do... Where is it? Elemental Master.
Skills, new possibilities.
Again, I don't care about their abilities because we already have what I need, and like I said, I think with this point I'm just going to use the Prince anyways, so yeah.
Good. I'm still getting stronger. New skills, new possibilities.
Damn, I don't overboard what I need.
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Protecting the Mastery has resulted in continued growth. Protecting this max MP has increased by 30. Now let's do one more since we still have them. The Sniper.
I found new power. Good. I'm still getting
Again, like I said, I don't really care about all these side abilities, especially most of them. Again, I'm just working on what I can to use up my items. And you can see most of them have already been used up.
new possibilities.
But I like the stat boost. It's also helpful. I'll use the Bejeweled ones just so I can get Sniper up to max.
I found new power.
Protecting the Mastery has resulted in continued growth. Our agility is increased by 3. Alright. Did what I needed there. We'll save here just so we don't have to talk to Cat. Do you wish to leave this place? Let's go back to reality. And I bid you farewell and good luck.
Ready?
So the founder's ahead. You all set? Let's go.
Not on my watch.
You're a bandit leader, aren't you? And we got you. This world is steeped in misery, distortion, sin. You have no recourse but to escape as soon as possible. And this is what they have taught us. They command me, kill, save. They assure me that death is our only salvation. I know not where you heard it, but death does not bring salvation. Using these weapons to attack the capital is unspeakable. Weapons? Oh, you mean them? Ha, they are no mere weapon. They are the god of salvation. From the world, do you mean to say there's no weapon? But this god of salvation thing he's talking about sounds even worse. Fine, our words will not reach him now. We have to one path remaining. Kill him. I thought my role in this had already ended. I will bring you all to salvation, and the last I choose shall make the journey to paradise. What's your role? Is it? Then you think we're going to let you play it? Let's do this.
Let's work together. No.
Ooh, fire art.
Maybe not.
Yeah, let's do fire art.
Let's go.
We'll burn you down.
Bird. You're doing great, Captain. Come on, help me out.
But we'll do a hellfire dance for them.
Going for the weak spot. Here we go. This way if we all
And
together.
Dragon God.
Get after it, love. Heed me.
Should I beat down first? Nah, I love this path. Here I go.
Frenzy. Let's try it. Damn, Bastilio. Oh, that wastes turns.
Come on! This is getting messy!
Let's work together.
And he summoned back up.
Take my power.
Wild Boar.
I am impressed. I'll be fine.
Not what I meant to do there. Alright, let's see what he got. Nah, try it.
Come forth now. Help me finish this.
Didn't expect this.
And Frenzy on both.
Such incredible.
And we have the ability to hit his weakness. Nice. I just love to be able to string combo, but unfortunately we don't get another attack. We gain 2 turn icons. And now he's increasing his power. Did nothing to the end. Now we've got extra turn icons. Alright, now let's do a synthesis. Hellfire Dance.
This might sting. Good job, Judah.
What'd you do? I name you off so easy.
Summoner. Perhaps I must.
And Dragon God, because, you know what? Let's just pummel them.
It is your turn.
This can't be real.
Well, somebody's dead. And we level in game stronger. Nah, let's do magic and yeah.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
God, I wish there was something like the Reaper we'd fight who just give us a mass amount of XP just so we could just wreck everyone's shit. I spent all that crap just for things ending right quick. Much too quickly. I could sense it in whom only desperation, not the intent to kill. Something's wrong, but I can't quite... Wait, what was that? This feels like...
No way.
Is that a human?
Damn it.
Don't tell me that this god of salvation he mentioned, he meant to unleash a human on the capital? That would have been well beyond catastrophic. How could he manage to keep that hidden? Let's put a stop to it. We cannot allow this manner of false salvation to stand. Here it comes. Get ready. Synthesis.
Together then.
Since this is much better effective against humans, let's go for it. The Royal Sword. Damn. Hellfire Dance now.
Going for the weak spot. Great job, Juna. Now they're weak to something new. Sorry.
And as you can see, we have the Dragon God, so...
Okay, let's do this. You better be ready.
Slam Shatter. And now us again with the Royal Sword. So, oh, looks like your god of salvation is dead. No. I told you. I will kill your god if I need to. And even if I don't need to.
Does it seem that I've grown strong?
Yeah, that feels nice.
Got the Founder's Head. A human attack on the Royal Capital. I shudder at the very thought. We stop it, and that's happily ever after in my book. And without their human founders, I expect the rest will be gone before long too. Indeed, they are likely to disband. However, another group will take their place before long if this age of turmoil does not end. Exactly. As long as they let the world reinforce it, there will always be people believing death preferable to the living. And to fix the world, we must first defeat Luis. Then we'll have Will make us a proper country. I'm sure Will can do it. I shall give you all my support. Ooh. That's this request complete. Shall we head back? Let's return to the entrance. Yes, let's return to the entrance. I'm absolutely knackered. Who's in the mood for supper? Don't forget, Will, we have to report to the recruitment center when we get back, too. It's gonna be night soon. Should we call it a day and head back? Let's return to town immediately. Should we head back to the city and have a nice dinner? Let's leave. Okay, let's go get something tasty with the rest of the group. Back to the Grand Trad Tavern. That man we fought in the ruins, daft as it sounds, he really was planning on using that human as a weapon, wasn't he? I'm happy that we were able to stop that from occurring, yet I fear that similar situations may be inevitable in the future. A problem like this has to be cut off at its roots. That means we've got to take Luis down. That truly is the sum of it. We should focus ourselves entirely on that goal. Will, let's report in about this.
The deadline is...
In 29 days we've got left. We need to bring the kingdom back to our side. We won't very well be taking down Luis' stronghold if we can't regain their support. For to challenge Luis, we will have to hone our magic and abilities as much as we can. Perhaps we should make use of the Colosseum and stretch the limits of our power there. I'm about ready to conk out on the table. What do you say? Shall we eat and then call it a night? See, we earned our rest today. Good job. I relax with my friends as all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 29 days remain.
Seems Brigida sent me a letter and some money while I was out traveling. On the path you walk, I doubt you can afford to turn down such an investment. Spend it wisely.
We ought to proceed with caution.
Alright, another day we don't have any. But what we do have is our Gauntlet Runner. Well, I want to see, what are our quests right now? That's one we can turn in. The Abandoned Path. That's the... Actually, yeah, we're going to want to do this one. Especially so we can increase Yufa's link. I know you're going to tell me they're followers. Follower, but let's be honest. I don't want to call it anything else. Alright, that is Albury. If I remember, here's the... Wayward Shepherd, yep, the mountain. You cannot simply let Hyperion continue like this. Everyone, please lend me your strength. Leave it to me. We'll put a stop to that fool Sanctor. Thank you very much. Will, everyone, let's finish this. By the way, I think we could have gotten some information about this place from the Albury informant, but you don't need it. Let's go. We should get there by midday if we teleport to the nearest city. Could we make it back by tonight? But of course, so as long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Let's go. Then it is settled. It would behoove all of us to prepare ourselves even while on the road.
What to pick? Alright.
Now let's go see if we can't talk to Juna. But this is so hard. Juna comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her?
Hey.
This guy's not a very pleasant prospect. This guy's not a very pleasant prospect, is it? A bit sickening, really. It's no wonder everyone's down in the dumps. But don't let that sway you, love. Let's just do what we can for now. Hey, there's something I want to talk to you about. Well, more like there's something I want you to see. What should I do? Half want to give up? Now that I ever would. What's the matter? No, this has to do with my tribe, but I guess more with my dignity. It's easier if I just show you. Are you free for the moment? Now let's go.
Huh?
You are? Oh, okay, well, can you leave the room for a second? You can come right back in. All right, I should mention, I'm going to ask the others to step out for a bit. I only want you to see, so make sure you come in alone, okay?
Hey.
Hey, Will, you there? You're alone, right? Mind your step. Yeah, this. Close your eyes for a second. Yeah. This is honestly one of the moments metaphor kind of loses me. You can open your eyes right now. Well, you saw that, didn't you? I can explain, but not here. Let's speak in private. Yeah, this is one of the moments that I do kind of... I'll let them explain, but... Was that you, Juna? Was that little girl really you, Juna? Of course, who else could it have been? That's what I truly look like. The entire Nydia tribe disguised themselves. Yeah. Those things people say about us, some of it's true. We really do conceal our true selves behind a beautiful mask, so to speak. We look like small children to you, but we look that way our whole lives. The other tribes would never take our true selves seriously. That's a Nydia's truth, and that's why we start transforming as soon as we're old enough. Our parents are the only ones who know what we really look like. It's limited, mind you. We can only glamour ourselves to appear as we would as adults, which is also the only way we can lead normal lives. We don't even show members of our own tribe our true selves. So as far as you're concerned, you really, really must keep this a secret, which doesn't make sense because literally all the Nydias would have that same thing, so they know they're hiding. But like I said, the whole Nydias using illusions to look like adults, it's weird and dumb, if you ask me. Especially, they don't really seem to be clear with the idea how the illusions work. Never felt right to me, disguising ourselves. Is being myself really so horrible? Is it so wrong? And maybe that's why my glamour fades when I get terribly upset by something. Like when I saw those Ekra flowers.
You know.
But I was taken in by Rella's family. I was a slave. It was hard, though my memories of it are vague. That also wasn't really good. What I do remember was being tied up with 3 days. would end as some kind of punishment. I was starving the cold, and I accepted I would die there. But to keep the faintest hope alive, I sang. I told myself, as long as I can sing, I can survive. I found the will to live in song. Mere fields of Erica flowers as far as I could see, beautiful and bitter, the hate of a waking nightmare. That's what the flower girl in Brawlham was selling. Terrible memories I thought long buried came bubbling up, and I reverted. You remember? I think Mistress must have seen me slip too, and that's why she knows how to threaten me with them. I think what I need to do is go pick some Erica flowers. Go back to where I was tied up, and yet even the thought frees me in my tracks. That's why I wanted you to see my true self. I hate for you to find out later and see me running home in embarrassment. I couldn't bear that. Again, like I said, it's your turn to talk. What do you think? About what? What do I think about what? What do you mean about what? About the real me. This is really important to me, alright? I wanted your honest opinion. God, this is the worst. But I do feel better now that I thought I would. It's okay for people to discover I have vulnerabilities, isn't it? I am who I am. Knew you'd accept me for that, so thank you. I can sense Juna's determination to conquer her emotional scars and her strong faith in me. Give her songstress Juna, keeper and inheritor of the masked dancer's virtues. Your tempered bond has become a fired forged trust. Thus, a new pinnacle of heroism awakens within me. Bear this new power, foster this connection, and by their strength, fulfill thy destiny. Yeah, I'm not going to bother changing her. Actually, Persona Master I might change too. Maybe. I don't really think manager changes anything. But yeah, the dancer gets the Persona related one. Let's head to the Erica Flowers Forest next time. But if I end up reverting, don't abandon me, okay? Yeah, I honest to God feel the whole thing was, especially it plays so little a part. Like, it's never actually explained since it's a whole secret. It just feels like whatever. Especially, there's only two things I can really feel it coming up with. The idea that it's something for Juna, and it's also implied how Alonso faked his death. But because it's implied, you never see her having any issue holding or grabbing anything. You never really, it implies the illusions are solid. So I don't know. Like I said, it's a weird aspect that honestly, if you cut it out, I feel like nothing would change. I saw Juna off, who seemed a little embarrassed still, and went back alone.
Far to the north of Altabury, Mount Volcano rises through the molten ash of its own making. Magla crystals are swallowed by the lava, and a malevolent heat scorches the air. Conditions only hideous monsters could find alluring. Or perhaps the monsters are not the only ones. Defying reason, the party descends into the maw of the pyre.
You're right, this is where we'll find Hyperick. My thoughts are filled with concern for those who were brought here. Will you join me in my search? Of course. Of course. Thank you very much. You have my sincerest thanks. Where are they? Let's proceed with care and caution so we miss no clues. God, I remember this dungeon. This is one of the few dungeons I had to go to more than once. Just a sec, I sensed something. This feeling, is something there. It's only for a moment, but I thought I sensed one of the relics Nearest is looking for. Make sure you don't miss any treasure chests, okay? Oh, there you are. Glad I caught up with you. When I heard you lot were coming, I rushed here right away. Just couldn't keep still. This place is like my back garden, So don't be afraid to rely on me, okay? Well, bam! Yeah, Katarina will join us in some fights. Okay, we're exploring this area today, right? Everyone ready? Let's go. All right, let's go. Charge! But yeah, God, I remember there was one time I went through this dungeon, I got so lost and confused. Because I would run around as much as I could, and I could not find what I was looking for. I only found it after eventually, when I was giving up my search, I looked at a path I never realized was there. Yeah, it was a right pain in the ass. I hated it a lot because, like I said, it was just that annoying. Man, I never understand you bots. Why do you bother with that?
We are spotted.
Let's push through.
That's not half bad.
We're definitely going to take advantage of this place, and it's a massive amount of fights just to kill as many things as we can. Although I just realized it would have been a really good idea to go see more. Although I actually wonder something.
What now?
Archetype. Juna. Persona Master. Switch to Persona Master since it will give her a stat boost as well. So might as well.
That was neatly done.
Yeah, they went for Persona Master to the dancers with reference, and it's cool. I'm a little confused why, because I honestly, when I think of Juna, I don't really think of anything related to Persona, since her whole thing was dancing, but hey, put it where they thought it was a good idea. Especially, I'm pretty sure, fuck, what was it, Yufa gets Dancer. No, not Dancer, Summoner. Like, Persona's like, because I remember, I think she uses Jack Frost for one of them. I don't know. Maybe it's just also, that's why it shows up. Hell, I think she's the one who actually has masks as her thing, so it's even weirder. Ah, whatever. We're basically just using it for the hell of it. Also, I did have to level Persona Master because that's what one of the ones she needed for her thing. I guess all of them need their thing maxed out.
Great find. Keep it.
We're running around, cutting down any monsters we see. I will say, the fact that I got lost in this place did mean I was running around fighting a lot of monsters. It was here. That's the path I missed and didn't realize. There's no indication there was anything here. So far, I don't think I actually unlocked anything there. I want to say actually, no, yeah, I do think that was the path I unlocked.
Impressive as ever.
Nah, whatever. I didn't get the quest ahead of time because I figured, you know, why not? It wouldn't matter if we went in here the second time or not. Because I will say, while I do like the 30 days because it gives you enough time to make sure you finish everything, it is almost all your time. Like, you really don't need that much. I feel like you would long max out everything.
This is amazing. A dream come true.
Beast Killer's Wrath.
This is amazing.
What a fight!
Jester's Daggers.
That was neatly done.
Oh, there's the switch.
It's fight or flight, mate!
No, you're right. It was flight for them.
That's all of them. Yes?
Don't worry, we're gonna find another one right here. Now maybe this way. Okay, so it seems nearest his little treasure is going to be around here somewhere.
If you see a use for it, I say take it with you.
That treasure chest, which I think this is also the last one if I remember. I swear, the more I see his weapon, the more I think he's wielding a gun or something. What's this pebble? It's glowing from the inside. Never seen a gemstone quite like this. Can imagine be any use to us. Guess I'll just leave it here then. Wait, hang on. You know, now that I think about it, this could be one of those relics that Nearest mentioned. Can't be for sure, but let's show it to him anyway. I swear, you guys say that, but every time it's one of those relics. Gallic suspects this stone might be a relic. Decide to take it back with me and see what Nearest thinks of it. Alright, now that we collected that little thing, we're going to focus on exiting this dungeon. Which, if I remember correctly, is going to be down here. Well, not exiting the dungeon, we're going to finish the actual reason we came here for. Who cares if they find us when we can just kill them? Jump down. Maybe I was wrong. Well, still, whatever. We'll fight more monsters, get some more levels, more hero leaves. Which also means we'll probably work more on getting Will up as high as Will's archetypes as high as possible. I will say this, possibly because I also don't. I think there is a town I can just sell and buy them, but which would honestly probably be just a waste of my money. But But hey, it gets my stats up, and like I said, I do think there is something you unlock when you get 100 in a person's character. But we might not do that this playthrough. I wonder, is it here? It's a new area, I'll tell you that much. Which also means more monsters! Which means more things to kill. Give me more, give me more.
Great job.
Let's push through. Come on.
Training has paid off.
Very impressive.
Come on.
Oh no.
Where'd you go?
I knew we could count on you.
Let's go down. Yep, and there we go, straight. We'll save at the cat. Record my journey. Damn. He says he finished recording our journey as of now. Okay, let's keep going. Guess Hyper's just ahead. You ready? Let's go. You damn pagan monsters, will you pursue me all over the land? Is that really Hyperic? The distorted Magla has him possessed. It's exactly like those monsters who lost all sense of reason to the Magla. There's no means of helping them other than battle. Heretic, handmaiden of the devil, do you not see it as our destiny to perish? Is God's divine will? This entire world and its failed creation belong to the Almighty. As God's messenger, I shall rain judgment upon you both. Understand the pains you're going through, but that's exactly why I must stop you. Assemble your party. Yufa, Juna, and Bastilio. Venture forth.
Prayers! With my prayers, I shall guide the powerless and foolish masses!
You've no faith in your god, nor in any people. Not even in yourself. I believe, no, I know that people are not powerless.
Me first! You dumb straight into your life.
Boom.
Faith can be a powerful thing.
all prepared.
Now, do I have any... Nah, let's do this. Hit him with Blackguard's hammer.
Impossible! We will deliver you from evil!
I'll fire dance. Just because I want him to burn.
Going for the weak spot.
Great job, Juna. Now they're weak to something.
Nah, I can't do anything else this turn. I just realized I wasted all my attacks.
I will eradicate this.
Trivial.
No matter, I'm gonna make you pay for every hit you did. And just the best thing to take him down is the Dragon God. I just also find a thing. You call her a pagan, she's using her god to beat you.
Stay insane in a
Slam Shatter. And if it's our turn now, Blackguard Hammer. It's gonna work just perfectly. Boom.
I feel stronger.
Yes, let your strength increase.
Yes.
And levels for the others.
Sancta Hyperic.
We couldn't save Hyperic. You may think of what happened to Hyperic was a result of his own internal anguish. Call his way of bringing in new devotees clinging to player surely had the potential to drive him to madness. I too had to cover my own eyes in the name of faith, but I was able to meet you all and begin walking my own path. I resigned myself. I may have ended up like Hyperic. You know, I'm surprised that's still the outfit she wears this entire time. Which was all the more reason I wanted to help him. You're very kind. Such compassion reflects you perfectly, Yufa. I already heard Edney scolding me for being too soft, but there's no recovering with that, Magala. What can I do now is to help those believers who are left behind. I'm sure they are around here somewhere. Where am I? Ovi, where? We explained all that had happened to the devotees who had regained their senses.
Right.
Oh my, that's terrifying. Though you two came to rescue us, there was one tragedy we couldn't prevent. Sanctor Hyperic. His parents must not have been strong enough. Well, actually, I wanted to speak to you all about that. Oh, was that a monster? Oh, I think we should return to town for now. Yes, but I wonder if we have the strength. I'm so tired. Even standing up is difficult. Well, good thing we're going to have to try carrying them all. Doty's collapsed and fell asleep. Let's bring them to the church in Brellhaven while they sleep, and then return to the inn ourselves.
Thank you very much.
There we go. We're not going to get anything from eloquence, but it will turn into strength for us and more Mog. The eloquence I have honed will become my strength. And our ranking goes up.
Shall we away?
I shall still want to speak to them all, but they'll have to wait. Now then, shall we get out of here? Let's return to the entrance. Yes, let's return to the entrance.
Hey.
It's gonna be night soon. Shall we call it a day and head back? Let's return to town immediately. Should we head back to the city and have a nice dinner? Let's leave. Tired, huh? Well, let's think about what to eat. I think I'll go home and have dinner too. If anything happens, I'll rush to your side. Back at the Grand Trad Tavern. Regarding what happened on the mountain, I'm happy that we were able to help the believers. Ovi was most certainly elated to see that her mother was safe. I still will never be able to forget that bloke, Hyperic, using people's belief to deceive them. That's low, even for a rat bastard swindler like him. He wasn't trying to deceive them, though. He had good intentions in his own way, but things just kind of turned out as they did. Faith is most wondrous when it inspires hope, but as often it can blind one to reason. As with all things, moderation is key.
The deadline is...
That's right. 28 days we've got left. We need to bring the kingdom back to our side. We won't very well be taking down Luis's stronghold if we can't regain their support. If we challenge Luis, we have to hone our magic and our abilities as much as we can manage. Perhaps we should make use of the Colosseum and stretch the limits of our power there. Benji, you all must be tired as I am. Perhaps after our meal would be good time to adjourn. I say we earned our rest today. Good job. I relaxed with my friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 28 days remain.
Barton sent me a letter and a package while I was out traveling. I hope this package has made it to you safely and you'll find its contents useful. However I can assist you, I will.
Let's head there.
I hear a voice. I should discuss things with him. Yuffie comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. You know, I will, just because one, I feel like with... Actually, I'm curious with Nereus. I feel the issue is if we... Bastilio, I think quite a few of his are going to be also on the radar, so I do want to make sure we leave time for that. Alright, Yuffie. I should discuss things with him. Yuffie comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk with her. Plus, we are going to try to max out all our links. The color of the sky really is eerie. No wonder everyone in town is so frightened. We must do everything in our power to return their lives to the days of ordinary peace. You know something? I want to go have a conversation with the Sanctus. The problem is they think of me as their enemy, so I'm not sure they'll listen to me. Let me avail myself of your wisdom. Well, what can I say to get through to them when they see me as their enemy? Just talk about yourself. With overflowing wisdom, I encourage Yuffie to stand proud. Talk about myself? Would they want to listen to something like that? But you're right. I need to explain in my own words what happened to me. There's more in truth in that than anything else. I'm sure they'll understand that I'm not their enemy. Yes, I'm sure things will turn out right. Shall we head to the church now? Let's go.
Thank you very much.
Wonderful. Let's use teleportation magic to get to the church.
Oi!
Did you read Sanctor Hyperic's journal? The things he said about the believers?
It would seem that...
So everyone's read Hyperic's journal. Perhaps they understand me now that I were to speak to them about the dangers of blind faith.
Actually...
Hello everyone, my name is Ifir. As you can see, I am a Mustari and a pagan. My companion and I battled a Sanctor Hyperic and won, but please do not think of us as an enemy. Just listen to what I have to say. The guy background crossing his arm is like, God damn it. Sanctor Hyperic believed that the illness was a punishment from God. He intended to kill the sick and then himself. Well, what are you saying? Why would you say such slander?
Please, listen.
I say this because I too once believed people could be sacrificed so God would save others. Except I thought this only about myself. But you see how it's the same? Peter meant to sacrifice as many instead of one, but no matter the number, it does nothing. You need to confront the problem directly. Confront it directly. Hey. Hold on. Are you really going to listen to the words of a admitted pagan? That girl's a minion of evil. You're wrong. Yuffie brought Mama back to me. Oh, he's right. Who knows what would have become of us if not for her? You would have died? He was planning to kill them! Do you suggest our faith was meaningless then? Or was mistaken? No, your devotion was real, and so was Saint Hyperic's desire to save you, I believe. Yeah, but you're going to try to kill them to save them. That kind of feels like you're not really saving them. The spirit behind prayer is the belief in something higher. I do think it helps save you. I simply say that such belief in God's salvation is no reason to abstain from saving yourself. I beseech you before you fold your hands in prayer, stretch them out to the people around you. Cherish one another. You can only find a way to help another person. She decided to practice the art of dance to perform for her mother. Yes, I'm going to go make my happy with my dancing. Miss Yuffie, your words make me see many things in a new light. I think I might have lost sight of what it was I prayed for. I wonder if God will forgive me. Yes, I'm sure he will. You know, with how much they bash on the Sanctus Church, I like Yuffie's link because it at least shows there's nothing wrong with religion, just don't let it blind you. Well, my nerves are frayed, but it was worth it. I think they really hurt me. They did. I think they definitely did. Thank you so much for saying that well. And all this came from you giving me the gentle push I needed.
I shall...
I used to think of my past as a wound, but I used it to help the Sanctus followers here. So now, I see reason to take great pride in my past. It's all part of my life is Refantazio. I swear her name is hard to pronounce. I can sense Yufa's silent resolve. I feel a deep bond between us. Silent?
I will be eternally grateful for this experience.
When in reserve, Yufa will gain experience at the normal rate. She's never going to be in reserve, but yeah. Perhaps the path I want to walk to now that I'm left the island. My purpose is to create a future where people reach over the stone wall of faith to understand help one another. You should look forward to the days to come. Days that will allow Ovi and the others to laugh and smile together.
Oh.
Yes, with you, I want to.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, never mind. It's getting quite late. Let's just go home. This faith in me has earned me more support from the people of Virga Island. 905. Hey, we're growing. Like the honey bee in. And now, hear a voice. Perhaps a merely wreck, but it's also a relic. It's still nothing. Nearest comes to mind. Maybe we should go talk with him? Let's go talk to the nearest. Yeah, so this is the second to last one, because this is the last relic, because I'm pretty sure we don't need another relic for the other one. Engineer turned driver with a passion for gauntlet runner. I don't know why I'm about to read that. I'm not reading that, though. We'll go talk to him. We should talk. Nearest. The sky might look a fright, but flying through it shouldn't be a problem. Just leave it to me. You two. Have you found anything else that might be a no relic-y? Maybe. And over the relic-like object we picked up during our travels. I do miss how 3 that they were voiced. So it is a relic then, and then it makes 8 now. Radio.
Thank you.
What? This is the last one, right? Well, true, but...
I'm sorry.
Sorry, the truth is, all the relics we had were stolen. Were you drinking again?
Why?
Don't tell me you were drunk again. I wasn't drinking this time. Runner as my witness, that's the honest truth, as far as I remember anyway. You were at the garage with me the other day, eh? You must have remembered. It wasn't locked. No doubt that was when they seized their chance. Then all the relics we found so far are gone. Do you have any idea who might have taken them? I had to say it, I felt like someone was watching me. So someone might have been watching, right? We didn't hear some sounds in the garage?
No.
But who would steal relics of all things? What's the game? Can't imagine any shops would buy them off you. Someone who knows relics? Maybe they know something about the relic's purpose. That might be our worst case scenario, if they stole them with the intent of using them. Though I can't say for certain, if the last piece isn't used for cooling purposes, then it must altogether be my instinct correct, and this is a problem I have to solve myself. A man of science and a scholar of technology, it must be my solemn duty.
Say.
Well, Galka, I beg you, can you find those stolen relics? There's a guardsman I know in Grand Trad who I'd like you to talk to. He's usually on duty out in front of the recruitment center. If your ultimate mission is to defeat Luis, then mine is to close the case on the relics once and for all. So please, help me solve this. Got it.
Got it.
Okay, got it.
Thank you.
Thank you. You're the only ones I can count on.
A great help.
I really have been blessed with such supportive allies. Perhaps all my failures until now haven't been in vain, eh? You literally made a Skyrunner fly. And sense Nearest his heartfelt gratitude as well as his deep trust in me.
This is a trial I must overcome.
You can now get 1 extra harvest from the plant culture chamber in the Gauntlet Runner due to the effects of seedling synergy.
Right then.
Well, I'll leave the guardsman in your capable hands. Let me know if anything comes of it. I'll be asking around the town and its other exits.
This one's important.
Petty thief. That's a high-ranked one, too.
The day of the hero draws near, which shall see the crowning of a new king. 27 days remain.
There's a letter and package from Barden. Wish I could do more, but for now, this will have to do. Stay safe.
Speaking of...
A short ways south of Albury, there is a forest rich in resources. Even in the coldest of winters, the snow doesn't pile, and food and firewood are plenty. Talking about the abandoned path, I've heard of it as well. It seems that recently a monster has occupied the place. It's pretty dangerous to just leave something like that be, isn't it? Someone should get rid of it. We've accepted a request to subjugate the bounty already. Let us put our strength on display. We won't do it just yet. Instead, I'm gonna go talk to Bastilio.
Let's go.
Let's go. Hear your voice. Damn it, I've run out. Still, it comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to them. Perfect example. Damn it, I've run out. But still, it comes to mind. Maybe I should go talk to them. We should talk. See this guy? Proper weird looking. If it's Elise who's behind it, then we've got one more reason to smack him down. Scramble around, it'll do us no good. Even these things, even the easy things just go to rot. Just gotta take it slow and do what we can for now. Got a moment to spare? I got to get down the shops in Brawlhaven at some point. Could it be easiest if we could take the runner, if that's all right? I mean, sure, of course.
Right then.
Right, let's get moving. That's you. Hard luck, chum. Afraid your remedies just sold out. I'll check back when the season changes, eh? That's about when all the peddlers pass through. Can't wait that long, though. Those herbs are the only things that actually do something for the pain.
Oi!
Strike me down. Is that you, Bastilio?
Vinka?
I know those ears. Vinka? You gotta be kidding me. You survived, eh? But as big as a house. Took the words out of me mouth, mate. Look at you, Bastilio. You're bleeding massive. Suppose you have to be bigger, though. It's been years since we were kids.
Hey.
By the way, who's this little squirt? Got yourself a crony?
Nah.
Something like that. Will's here as a comrade. No, a friend. Don't have to watch what you say anyway. He doesn't care what tribes you are. Well, that tracks. We got it rough enough, but suppose nobody knows that side of the world better than Imelda. Name's Vinka. Good to meet you, eh? Me, Fidelio, and Vasily go way back. Nice to meet you, too. Likewise. Pleased to meet you, too. Vinka was there with us at the Igniter Experiment facility, back when Del and I were kids.
Oh?
Hell, you even told him about the facility, eh? Must be some friend if you could talk all about that mess. To say, though, it's damn good to see you. After you two ran off, the rest of us group were praying you make it out alive. Some smartass had it in mind to bet on whether you two lived or died. Except everyone who bet on you living, so that settled that. Guess that means you won. It sounds like you won that bet. Well, Fidelio's always been sharp as a blade. Figured as long as they stuck together, they'd have a fair shot.
Speaking of
which, you were after some of these herbs, yeah? Here, take them. Got to mark our reunion somehow. Aww. I mean, I'm not to turn them down, but aren't you going to need them yourself? Well, these, no worries. These would be in my just-in-case supply. Go on, have them before I change my mind.
Thanks.
Well, sorry for the trouble, but thanks all the same. So, how's Fidelio? Got a tongue as sharp as his wit, but I'd love to chat with him all the same. Oh.
Del.
Del's gone. He died. Shit. Right then. Hey, what's wrong? I'm fine. Just slept wrong and got a twinge is all. Always been the only lad I know who can screw up sleeping. Sorry, but I'm headed home for the day. Next time, let's talk more about Fidelio, eh? Right. You sure you good there? Shit, if it's just hurting that bad, I wonder if he sleeps at all. Well, one way or another, we got the herbs. Looks like I owe you and Vinka. Well, I got it. Cook something up for you. I know I don't look it, but I'm a hell of a chef, me. You're not just bragging? Don't worry, even Adele liked it, and he hated everything. Though we're both partial to Pauper's food anyhow.
Leave it to me.
Well then, I'll whip you up a real feast, so I hope you're ready. That's Bastilio's kindness and trust.
Hope you're ready. Listen.
Hey, did you hear? They found a clergyman's body over by the church. His neck was broken right. It's horrifying. It's bound to be some pagan from out of town. Murder? A nasty business, huh? We better get back before we get caught up in anything messy. Back at Honey Bee Inn? Ooh, I hear a voice. I won't let things end like this for her, but we're going to save that for next time. Juna comes to mind, maybe I should go talk with her. I'll save that for next time, though, so without further ado, I hope you enjoyed our show. Share your favorite, follow, like, spread it around. If you know others who'd be entertained by my show, send them my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Also, don't forget to subscribe. It can only help out the channel. If you're wondering what the benefit of subscribing is, feel free to ask. I'll be happy to share. Until next time, this is The Night Show, offline.